Never give in. Never give in. Never, 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 never. In nothing, great or small, large or petty. Never give in to convictions of, or never give in except to convictions of honor and good sense. Never yield to force. Never yield to the apparently overwhelming might of the enemy. Winston Churchill, if you didn't know, the Prime Minister of Great Britain during World War II. These words meant everything to 17-year-old Charlie West when his whole life was flipped on his head in an instant. The opening of this dramatic, fast-paced thriller sets the tone as the seemingly average high school student goes to bed one night and wakes up strapped to a chair, being tortured by terrorists. The last thing I remember, Andrew Klavan's most famous teen novel and opener to the Homelanders 4-book series, asks the hardest, deepest questions about faith, loyalty, and freedom. Prepare for the ride of your life as we delve into this rich and entertaining thriller. The book begins fast-paced immediately. Charlie West, an average high school student, happens to find himself strapped to a chair being tortured by terrorists. He has absolutely no idea how he transitioned from his room to a torture chamber. However, the situation does not look good, as the terrorists are planning to kill him. Fortunately, though, Charlie happens to be a karate black belt and uses the skills he has acquired over the years to escape from his captors. After figuring out a whole year has passed since he was living a normal life, he makes a long and perilous journey through the wilderness back to civilization, only to find that he's been framed for murder and is wanted by the police. Throughout all these events, between running from terrorists and hiding from the police, Charlie recalls events from his past, attempting to piece together his situation. He thinks of his parents, his girlfriend, teachers, acquaintances, all so far away. Eventually, it is discovered that the terrorists are planning to overthrow the government and have Islamic support. As Charlie unravels the ever-diversifying complexity of his missing year, he discovers the direness of the situation he's become involved in, and soon realizes that the fate of his country hangs in the balance. Through a series of twists and turns, The Last Thing I Remember leads the reader on and sets up the stage for the sequels. The stakes couldn't be higher. The fate of our nation is in the balance. This masterpiece, by the same author as Mind War, my previous book talk, follows the common themes Andrew Klavan pieces throughout his works. All of his books, this one especially, ask questions of our faith, freedom, and loyalty to our country. Unlike Mind War, this novel is even more clear about the Christian faith and speaks of it often, and through much action and excitement weaves Christianity and America together as they should be. That aside, the thrill of the book alone is enough to make it desirable to anyone who enjoys the genre. After facing life and death, pain and suffering, trials and tests, Charlie West has yet to find the truth behind everything he has experienced. The novel leads right into its equally thrilling sequels and asks the question, what would you do for your faith, your country, and your freedom?